are going to get started. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen real quickly. I've got some really great content with you tonight. And then I want to just really dive into all things three. The person that invited you on here is like, hey, I would love for you to check this out, right? But why? You're like, okay, what's this all about? So I am in love with this company, Three. I've been full-time in this industry for 16 years. I started out as a single mom. My twin girls were 4 years old at the time. And I was just looking for a way to make some additional income. This is around 2008, 2009. I was processing mortgages. I was also in outside sales. You name it, I was doing it. I was also doing personal training. I was doing three things just to keep my head above water, food in the fridge, lights on, right? And so we do what we got to do. But this industry came across my path because they had really great high quality products. And so I couldn't say no to it. I got started, and this was 2 platforms ago, ended up doing really well, ended up earning over $6,500, after really applying myself within a 30-day time period. I was like, okay, it works if you work it. And that's when I first realized that. I was like, oh my gosh, it really does work if you work it. And I got excited because I feel like for me, the reason I did work it is because so many of my friends were seeing results on the products that I was promoting. So at the end of the day, I think what I learned is I just want people to be happier and healthier. And this is the way to do that. So we are going to dive in. Three is all about three things. It's about loving yourself, loving your family, loving your community. And what's really changed about this is our foundation. So I did tell you, this is not my first rodeo. I've been doing this for a while now, but what I found out is that with Three, what happened is this was a group of people, it was a collaborative effort of people who came together and put this company together. And that was something unique that I had never been a part of before. We're headquartered in Lehi, Utah, and we've only been open since May 2023. We also have additional offices in both Hong Kong and Indonesia. We did a little bit over 67 million in our first 12 months. So we are doing well, my friends. We're a healthy company, we're a happy company, and we're changing people's lives. And really, it's all about just you guys. It's all about you guys getting excited about what we offer here, the products and the opportunity. And if you see yourself going out and sharing that with others, then we really are a global community of proven leaders. We've got the systems in place to be able to show you the way of how these products can benefit your life on a daily basis, and also how you can build an incredible income if you like. Our management team is Daniel Piku, Dr. Dan Glubler, and Troy Mower. My husband and I have known Daniel Piku for over a decade. We always wanted to be in business with him. We just never knew it was going to be Three. So I love that we're a part of Three. He has 20 plus years experience in the global e-commerce space, and he's doing a phenomenal job of running the day-to-day operations for our company in such a short period of time. We literally launched in 14 countries day one, and it's all because of him and Troy Mower, our COO, who also runs day-to-day operations with an incredible history in business as well. And then Dr. Dan Gubler is the man of the hour. He is our chief scientific officer. He is our formulator. He is amazing. So he truly is, his background, his PhD is in organic chemistry. He's had 15 years experience, formulated over 70 different nutritional supplements. He's got 17 patents. I mean, he's phenomenal. So he really cares about quality over quantity. And you're going to find that out with our 6 products. So we really are a cross-border social e-commerce business that is open in all these areas. So you can raise your hand if you know somebody in Canada, or if you know somebody in Hong Kong or China, or maybe you know somebody in Singapore or New Zealand or Philippines or Australia, or maybe you know somebody from that country that lives here in the US. What I love about this is it's kind of like, if you've, okay, maybe you guys have ever been on like Facebook or Instagram and an ad rolls out and this woman's like dancing and she's like really cute and she's selling like, I don't know, these really cute jeans or something. And you're like, oh, wow, that's cool. And you like click on it and you click on what she's selling. And then you get in there and you're like, wow, this is a really cool product. And then you order that product and it gets shipped to you. That is social e-commerce. So that is what we do. Now, you don't have to dance on TikTok videos, but that is a lot of how our business works. And we offer both affiliate and team building commissions. So who are we looking for? We're looking for people who want a business opportunity. We're looking for people who want to work on their own time and space. Like I said, I was a busy mom of twins when I first started in this industry. I built it up in the pockets of my life. Like on my lunch breaks, after I put my kids to bed at night, and it changed everything because I really found people who wanted to have better health. They wanted to have better wellness, and they were looking for cutting edge products. That is us. The science that we have is phenomenal. It's bar none. And I'm going to bring my dear friend on in a moment to share more about our product line. She's phenomenal, and she's going to dive into the science with you. And the third people that we're looking for are people who want to be connected with like-minded people and a global, really elevating and supporting globally. So that is something that I love about this industry. I had the pleasure of being in Hong Kong for our launch, and it was amazing. And so we really, truly are a cross-border global e-commerce business, and the opportunity is vast, my friends. So I am going to bring on, and give me one moment to introduce her real quickly. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a minute. I'm going to bring on my dear friend, Irene Smith. She is chiming in all the way from Lehi, Utah. She has had 28 years experience in this industry. She grew up on a farm, owned a farm. She knows everything about the ins and outs of farming and what that means for the nutritional value in your foods or the lack thereof. And she has an incredible background in coaching, both health and wellness and nutrition. I mean, she coaches me. I do personal training. We've worked together. We have an incredible history together, but she also has coached tons of people to like get back to better health in their life, age gracefully. I'm not really about anti-aging. I'm more about pro-aging. And if I could look like Irene when I am her age, I would be so happy because she is just with it. Beautiful, takes care of herself, and she's all about pro-aging. So Irene, are you with us? Can you turn on your camera?
It won't turn on.
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. I wanted them to be able to see you. Let me see if
I am so frustrated right
okay,
now.
no,
I'm so
don't worry.
sorry.
Covered. I'm going to make you a co-host right now. Do you see that prompt?
Uh-huh.
Okay, click on that. And then now you should be able to show your beautiful face.
Oh, well, let's hope it works. Let's see.
Today's been fun, right?
That's yeah, I got on at 1:45 so I could be early, and we've had
I
nothing.
know. Yeah, we had some technical
You know,
challenges.
it doesn't allow me to do it.
So when you click down, like you're co-host now. So and it says that you are, do you see where the little video icon is at the bottom of your screen?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
There.
Well, go ahead and share because
Oh my
share why
gosh,
you
I
said yes to
cannot
3, why
believe
you're
this.
excited, and we're gonna dive into the product. So not to worry, I'm gonna switch back anyways. Let me know
I've
if you
lost the
see.
entire screen now, so it's
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, no worries. I'm gonna bring back the slide deck, and why don't you go ahead and just share a little bit about proactive wellness and like really like why you said yes to 3.
Oh, sorry, you guys. I I wished I could have this working in a normal way. It's kind of got me a little flustered here. Um, so what I love about, because I've been in this industry for so long,
Yeah.
decades actually. In fact, I just figuring out today that I've known George for 28 years and Adrian for 16 years. And so it's been quite a journey that we've been on in several different platforms throughout that period. So what we've always been taught is that we are what we eat, and that your DNA is something that's set. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
And everything in the world really, you know, on a general way of looking at it, is reactive. You go to a doctor when you don't feel well. You don't go to a doctor to say, how do you help me get kind of do something proactive to prevent. Well, the new paradigm is just like the slide says. So we're all about being proactive in our wellness. And it's not what we put in our mouth, it's what our cells actually allow us to absorb, which is so key in this platform with 3, because that's what 3 is all about, is the absorption. We actually have 11 different ways that we have that allow the cell to be opened up, unlock the door, and deposit the nutrients that are so amazing. And then the third piece in the new paradigm is curation. Curation means that we really actually, Dr. Dan himself actually goes right out into the field. He'll hug the trees. He'll pick bark. He'll dig in the snow. He'll go to beach. He'll go any kind of climate or area, geography to gather plants and other elements so that he can bring them back to the lab and work on it so that they can come up with something amazing that the cell can actually use. So I'm so grateful for that. So it says right on our slide, the future of proactive wellness is epigenetics. And epigenetics is kind of a new topic out in the world today, but that's really the science about how our food, whatever we put in or absorb through our skin, whatever gets inside the body, how it can affect our response, our cellular response. So phytonutrition is plants and absorption and lifestyle environment. These are all components that come together for us to be super healthy and have longevity and to look younger than you are.
100%. Yes, absolutely. I love what you said about being able to absorb into the cells. And I know we hear a lot about that from our scientific advisory board.
Yes. And what's really cool is I was taking a look at this slide earlier today. And, you know, we have Dr. Dan Gubler, who's an amazing individual who really made a choice to be in this field because he feels so strongly about the type of effect he can have and he can offer. And then we have actually 6 MDs that sit on this board. And then we have 2 others who are not MDs, but they are like a foot doctor, or our podiatrist is Dr. Jessica Bordone. And then Dr. James Baker is a doctor of osteopathy. So that means, for those that don't know, a doctor of osteopathy is someone who takes a holistic approach, something that he takes in all the things like mental, emotional, psychological, all these things come together with the physical for the whole person. So it's a holistic view and preventative. So that's kind of cool, judging by what we've just shared.
Yes.
So, and I love the fact that Dr. Catherine, she is at the Mayo Clinic, Dr. Modafari. So
yeah, that is amazing. And like these people are putting their certifications on the line to promote 3. And a lot of that is because of the 3 pillars. It's the way the products absorb, the 11, you know, cellular delivery modalities that allow people to absorb their nutrition better. And we're talking about whole food nutrition, right? So we're not talking about just, you know, synthetic filler type, you know, products that we see oftentimes on the shelf out there. And we go, oh, it must be really great quality vitamin C. Do you want to explain a little bit of the difference of that?
Well, when we, sorry, a thing just came up on my screen and I was trying to get rid of it. It's just been a nightmare here, but I don't care. I still love 3.
Yes, we love it.
So when we go and explore, that's just what I was talking about. You know, is that go out and take advantage of raw products in their natural state and bring them back to the lab. And the curation is the putting together of these things and using science with these natural elements so that we have the ability to have the best absorption available. And that's why we have 11 of them. So not everything is going to absorb with the same piece. So vitamin C, I've always been a supporter of vitamin C. There's been a lot of studies done on all the amazing things that antioxidant can do for us. And different ways of utilizing it. So we choose to do everything in the most natural, organic way that we can. And then here we have the PDR. The PDR, when I was a child, it was a big fat book that looked like a big Bible sitting there in the doctor's office. And my mom would always try to explain to me, oh, that's just how they know what prescription to get when we go to the pharmacy, you know? Well, today it's a little bit different. We still use that for, and we call it the prescriber's digital reference. And today, if you go into the doctor, you won't see that big fat book anymore. You'll see a little small screen that is access to the internet, and you can still look up the information super fast. And all 6 of our products are actually in the PDR, and that is a huge thing because they can actually prescribe these supplements. First company to have all products in there.
It's so incredible, and never heard of it. I mean, I'm just amazed by what we've done. Yeah. And then of course, then the third party clinical studies too.
So third party clinical studies, that's very relevant, because if you are just a company out there that is taking your slant on things with your position, you don't have a second or a third party that can collaborate. It doesn't put you in a trusting position for what you're trying to accomplish. But when you have third party studies, they have nothing to gain. And so having this is a big deal. So to do studies on how well our products are absorbed, how they're able through the epigenetics I explained earlier, how the cell responds and the DNA, it's amazing to see how these charts really tell the whole story. And then we have one product that is actually the reason that I got involved with this company, Revive. It's a super oxide study that's been done on this product, and it is all about inflammation. And we all should be aware of the fact that inflammation is really the bottom line of all disease. And so this is really paramount when we're talking about the quality of our products, to know how well it works.
Yeah, Revive is a powerful product. All 6 of our products are powerful, but you're right. That was such a draw for a lot of people who struggle with inflammation. But here's all 6 of the products. Do you want to share all 6 of the products, Irene?
Sure. Vitalite. Vitalite is our, what you would call our mineral and vitamin, in a general term I'm putting, supplement little packet. And in other companies that I've been with over the years, they have an AM and a PM pack. Vitalite, because of the majorly awesome way it's absorbed, thanks to Dr. Dan, we don't need to take it twice a day. We take 1 pack. You can choose which time of the day you want, but you probably don't want to do it in the evening because it really gives you a lot of super energy because it's absorbing so well. So you take it once, and it has the vitamins and minerals, but it also has some amazing other things that we used to have to pay for separately in other platforms. So it has 72 trace minerals and amino acids. It has probiotics. It has enzyme blend. It's got the omega-3 complex, soft shell, and it has, it's got not just probiotics, but prebiotics too. And it's just amazing to think how much they've put in here that it really does support our gut biome and also our heart, brain, and our eyes. And I like to think of it as a little energy pouch too. And then the Revive, one of my most favorite, I already mentioned. Revive is something that deters inflammation in our body on all levels, in all of the cells. And it has some key ingredients in there like curcumin, boswellia, and black cumin oil. And it also has, the buzzword these days is about mushrooms and how effective they're learning they can be in our diet. It has shiitake mushroom extract, and it has grape seed extract and sea buckhorn. It's a fruit oil, and if I say it correctly, piperine and menthol. So there's a number of things in here that help the cellular level of absorption that supports healthy joints and flexibility, mobility. And one thing I want to make note of is here that when we get older, I myself, I'm 73. And you know what? People that are my age and my category, many of them are having mobility issues. And that is the one reason that people go into a home, an alternate space other than their own house to live, because of mobility issues, not necessarily because they're really sick. It has to do with being able to move around freely. And then we have Immune. And what I love about Immune is that during COVID, all the things that I was going around and trying to locate to have the full spectrum of what I needed to boost my immune system or regulate my immune system are here in Immune, because it's a product that promotes the health of the innate and the adaptive immune system. And quercetin is in here. We've got I wanted to say the quercetin. It's a liposomal delivery and you've heard a lot about that these days, but it has calcium, elderberry, lion's mane mushroom, vitamin D3, aloe vera, vitamin E. It's just quite a full-bodied product that we can really count on to help us, besides the trace minerals and the selenium and also another type of mushroom that I can't even say.
But we know it works.
But and then going on to Purify. Purify is another one that it was a key element for me in choosing 3. After COVID, I had quite a nasty taste in my mouth of metal, and it lasted for about 1.5 years. It was very disturbing because I knew that I was full of toxic metal. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid not to figure that out, right?
Right.
So anyway, but to have the elements that are in here that really cleanse the body, it's cleansing all of our filtering organs. They get tired and they get on overload, and it's hard for them to function and do their job if they don't get the help of what they need to be healthy. And so this product is super for that, because it allows us to have cleared up filtering organs that can do their job, which are our colon, our kidneys, our skin, our lungs, and help me out there, Adrian. What's our other one?
Liver, lungs, colon,
liver is what I was
yes.
thinking about. And so liver is actually one of the most key ones that we can't drop weight and get a healthy weight accomplished if our liver's overloaded. So this is a very important one for cleansing the body out and getting the quality that we need to function. And then Eternal is one of my favorite. And if you could see me, I put on my lavender top just for Eternal tonight.
Oh, shoot. I'm imagining it. Your beautiful blonde hair, your glowing skin.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, Eternal is the antioxidant super blend, and it comes with a little pouch. You just tear it off like you see our little kids do with applesauce pouches. And it is amazing because it protects and supports our cells from damage and premature aging. Ta-da! Yeah. So it has resveratrol in there. We know that is a prime ingredient when you're trying to fight against aging. And what is aging is the deterioration and degeneration of our cells. Also glutathione, which is the master antioxidant. It has some marine collagen in it, and superfruits and coenzyme Q10. And we all know what that's good for, our heart. So it's amazing to think of all the things that this does to neutralize free radicals in our body. And it delivers a powerful blend of phytonutrients that protects us with UV damage as well. And then our last one is one of our favorites. How do you pick a favorite in this company? I don't know, but it's a blue pouch, tear off top, and it's our Collagen A. And it's just what it sounds like, collagen. So it's marine collagen. A lot of people promote beef collagen, but we feel that marine collagen has a lot of benefits above the other option. And it's hydrolyzed and micronized. What does that mean? It is taken down to a smaller size so it can actually be absorbed into the cell better, because it is a large a large, what is the term I want to use?
Molecule.
Um, Molecule. Thank you, Adrian. So it's a large molecule. So if you don't get it micronized, you're not going to be able to gain entrance into the cell anyway, and you just create more expensive urine. So it has keratin in it, hyaluronic acid. And for girls that love to have beautiful skin, you better have that, baby. If you
Right.
want to maintain that. And here comes vitamin C. We touched on that earlier, the importance of vitamin C. It's a really potent antioxidant and it helps prevent skin damage. And it has biotin and pomegranate and some other things that are, it creates a wonderful product. But the coolest, most unique thing is that we only take it for 10 days.
Mhm.
And we do that because we're going to prime the pump so that our own body, when we stop taking it the last 20 days, is going to say, oh my goodness, I really like that. I think we need to start creating our own again. So that's really the best collagen we've been taught by Dr. Dan is
Yeah.
our own bodies. So it's a wonderful opportunity to prime the pump so ours will start producing again. So
That's
there we go. That's our products.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it is truly like amazing. Like the entire line is such a 1-2 punch for just better overall pro-aging, aging gracefully, living a long, healthy, beautiful life, better digestion, better gut health, less inflammation overall. I mean, you cannot go wrong. And the beautiful part about it is they're all really pretty. They can sit out on your counter. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know about you, but I used to hide all my other supplements away, but now I just have these 6 and they just it's like you maximizing your, experience while minimizing like your clutter and your payment. Like I can't believe I know Irene, you've probably spent hundreds, probably thousands of dollars on supplements through the years. And I can't believe how much money I saved just on these 6.
Yeah, it's so true. And so when you find something that works, like Purify and Revive did for me, it allowed me to have an open mind about the rest of the products, creating, yes, drum roll, results that I didn't expect. So that made it a no-brainer to join just from that aspect.
Yeah.
And I feel like we have a blessing here because how many companies can say that they have a doctor on their board who actually prescribes these and she works out of the Mayo Clinic?
Yeah.
Serious.
You don't. That's the thing. Like you and I, after years of being in this industry, know how unique and truly rare that is.
Mm-hmm.
We really have it all. We have the best of the best, and all you need do is try it and have your own experience. I mean, I know for me, when you were just talking about the Vitalite, you're
Mm-hmm.
right. We've been in other companies where we were taking cocktails of vitamins every day, but on that one little packet of Vitalite, it's $70 for a 30-day supply. I felt better in 2 days than I had on all the loads that I had taken in that other company because I found out that it had synthetics and fillers that I wasn't aware of. And here there's zero synthetics, zero fillers. So it truly has it's a huge upgrade in my pantry. It's a huge upgrade in my entire lifestyle.
And I'd like to point out one other thing, if I may. You know, we have that wonderful, I just barely touched on the fact we have a study earlier in this that talks about absorption and how important that is. But the coolest thing ever is to take a look at that chart and see of all these products that have high levels of absorption, super high levels, the one that has the lowest level of absorption is Revive. And what is the product that's almost like a sticky product because it works so fast? It's the Revive. Everybody really gets excited about the fact they can start taking that. And for me, in 3 weeks, my knee of 5 years that was full of inflammation and limited my mobility was cleared up. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just amazing to me that even with that being the lowest level absorption, it is getting the most, one of the most pieces on attention there that we can have.
Mhm. I mean, you are 73 years young, and I'm sad that people cannot see how just beautiful and gorgeous you are for being your age. But at the same time, I think they can hear the enthusiasm, they can hear the energy in your voice, Irene. They can hear that, like, truly you're living a healthy lifestyle. Like, we can hear it. right? And so I think that that's like a huge indication too of you just like starting with one thing and then going to another and just like finding what works for you in this system is huge. So I just wanted you to know that yeah, you can hear how healthy and vibrant and beautiful you are just by listening to you. So
Well, thank
yeah.
you.
Well, we are going to talk a little bit about the business. So feel free to stay on, Irene, because you can help out with this too. But we really are looking for people to promote what we have here with Three as well. And we want you first and foremost to have an incredible product experience. We are well aware that that is going to be top priority for the majority of you guests who are on tonight, taking a look at Three for the first time. But obviously, we want to make you a raving fan. We want you to have a really incredible result. Maybe miracles will happen in your life when you start on the products and you're able to share those stories with others and truly help other people. But as far as what we have to offer you, if you did get excited about how you felt on the products, we want you to know that this really is a business in a box. It's $30 to get started with Three. That's your membership rate, less than a Costco membership, right? And you can order in as much or as little as you like at a discount. And what we offer you is we give you replicated websites, you're e-commerce ready. You have a back office that manages and tracks your business. If you go out and share links with other people and they click on those, marketing and media tools to help promote your business and they order products, you're going to know exactly what that means and what to do with it. We have a turnkey training system and we really are supporting on a global scale. And for those of you guys listening in tonight, in less than 28 days now, we're having our annual corporate global training leadership event. It's in Salt Lake City, Utah, called Rise Up. We just do it once a year, and I'm thrilled because I remember the very first time somebody said to me, "Hey, how much money would you want to earn with this?" And at the time, I was so desperate because I was a kind of a broke, tired single mom. I'll just be honest at the time. I was so desperate. I was like, I would love to just make six figures at all, or even just like an extra $1,000 a week or a month would work great. But because that would allow me to have gotten rid of one of my jobs at the time. That was my first goal. So when I found out that all of this came with it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a no-brainer. Like I can take these tools and these systems and I can have those systems be working for me while I'm working my other jobs. All I have to do is expose people, get them excited and follow up with them. And boom, that's when everything turned around. I met my husband, George, who everybody knows on here, but if you'll meet him eventually, he's got a super cute accent. He's from Venezuela, but he taught me how to make my first six figures in this business. And together we earned a little bit over $9 million. And so I'm really proud of that because I think sometimes people look at this type of industry and it's kind of like the Wild West, right? It's like, you're 1099, that kind of a thing. But I think that's what I love about it. It's the freedom that you're able to gain. It's the freedom that you have while building. And it's there for you when you're ready. And when you have other commitments and things, then you can go take care of those and come back to it. I know Irene had to go away for 2 years to take care of her parents while they were, leaving this incredible earth. And she was able to do that and not lose any income because of this industry. So there's a lot that we're offering you here, more than just the multiple ways that you can actually generate income. Yes, we have retail commissions. They work very similar to affiliate marketing. So if you guys are familiar with affiliate marketing, at Three International, we pay 25% commissions on any retail orders and you get paid the next day. So it's not like you're waiting a week or a month to get paid. When somebody comes on your website and they order, you get paid the next day. We also have introductory bonuses, which just means that when people come on with certain packs, we give you additional bonuses, a 20% difference. And so that could be anywhere between $25, could be $200, it could be $350. Like you can earn additional bonuses just on those base orders. We also have something called commission overrides, which there is a team aspect to this. You don't have to, but if you want to, there's a lot of money being made on building out teams of people who are also promoting, and we give you all the tools for that, and we teach you how to do that. We literally meet daily. We do mastermind meetings, all sorts of stuff. So you'll have the support for that, but you can earn up to, what is it? You can earn up to $49,000 a week in this plan in that commission override. And then on top of that, we have something called referral matching bonuses. And that is where you help other people like advance in the company, and the company pays you additional bonuses that go down 7 levels. So what I like about that, it's not that that's the cap, that it's that person and that person and that person. So let me see, the best way to describe this would be like if you were a franchisee and every single person you talked to became a franchise owner, and as they started to build, you're earning a percent. It's very similar to that, but really lucrative. I mean, you could literally earn up to $300,000 just off of one person saying yes to 3 and going out there and crushing it and following the systems. Then we also have global bonus pools, which means that you can participate when you become a 4-star in the company, you participate in additional bonus pools for additional income. And then we have something called the global founder pool, which is only going to be open till August, till next month. And so the way that that works is you come on board, you either become a retail customer, a preferred customer, or a business builder, and you have the opportunity to order one of these initial starting kits. And with these packs and kits, you get enough product to have a really great experience. So you can come on board with an intro pack. That's the Eternal, the Vitalite, the immune support. That's $200 to get started. You save $85 ordering it in a pack versus a la carte. And that activates your business center or your position to be able to earn commissions. The premium pack, you get to try two of all of our products and 1 Revive, 1 Purify. So it's more of a 2-month supply if you wanted to share it with somebody and have a great experience, or you just wanted 2 months worth of products in advance. That one is $600. You do save $185 in that pack purchasing it that way. And it's also a really great pack to get started with. That's probably one of our most popular packs. Then we have the Business Builder Pack, which is for people who want more product on hand because they know they're going to go out and share it. Maybe they're going to visit medical spas or chiropractors or things like that. They want some products on hand. This is the Business Builder Pack. And again, this is a write-off, my friends, right? Because you're starting a little business if you want to. So this is for people who are more serious. You get a 5-month supply of the products, 2 Purify, 2 Revive. It's $1,360. You save $600 and something dollars. I can't remember right now. And then you have the Founders Pack, which I was just talking about, the Global Founding Member Bonus. With that, what happens is you come on board with this particular pack. So when you come on board with the Founding Member Pack, it's $2,800. You do get I think it's over $3,500 worth of products, because you get 7 months supply wherever you see a 7 of that product, and you get 9 months supply wherever you see a 9. So like nine months worth, like 9 boxes of Purify, 9 boxes of Revive. So a lot of product on hand. And I always say the person with the most amount of products on the street wins. But the advantage of taking advantage of this pack right now means that you get grandfathered into 3 International, being able to earn an additional 2% of the entire global sales of the company. So I kind of gave you our first year, we did 67 million. You would be in a pool earning 2% of the entire global sales of the company with the other founding members. So it's kind of a big deal. It would be revenue sharing, like you're buying that pack, you're writing it off, you're eating your overhead, and you're revenue sharing with the company. So it's a really great deal for those of you who would be interested in that. And so that's what we have for you guys tonight. I'm going to stop sharing. I wish that we could get Irene's camera on to learn more, but I want to thank you guys for staying on, both Tasha, Tammy, and Jeff. Thank you guys for being on. Irene, thank you so much for being on with us tonight and sharing your wisdom with us about 3 International and why people should say yes to it. Are there any last words you would like to share with us, Irene, before we head out for tonight? Okay, I don't hear her. Irene, are you there? Okay, so I guess not. I guess we said it all. So thank you guys for being on. Your next step is you want to get back to the person that invited you on here tonight. And you really just want to ask them questions like, hey, I know that was pretty quick, right? So any additional information that you might need around the products, around getting your business started. If you have any additional questions at all, you just let that person know and they will guide you in the right direction. We are here for you. We'd be happy to jump on a one-on-one private Zoom and discuss any personal health issues you might be experiencing and which products might suit you best. And we will go from there. All right, my friends, we will see you
Thank you.
Tuesday. You're so welcome. Okay, thanks, Irene. All right, bye,
Oh,
everybody.
what a ride.
I know, seriously.
Holy cow.
Okay, I know, Irene. Okay, thanks. Bye.